All right, Coach Kim and my client Jim, who's 80 years young, ready to give you a senior strength training workout. So please grab a pair of light dumbbells if you haven't worked out for a while. When I say light, 3-4 pounds, maybe 5 at most, and as you get stronger, be able to add a little bit more. So remember to always check with your doctor before starting any exercise program. And Jim, are you ready to go?
Right.
All right, we're going to pump you up. All right, we got a senior strength training routine. Now, it's important that you work out, especially as we age. After the age of 30, we start losing muscle mass. So, Jim, do you know by your 8th decade of life, and Jim is 80 here, a lot of us have lost half of our muscle. So it's really critical to do that weight-bearing exercises. So you can use dumbbells, barbells, resistance tubes, bands, your body weight, but make sure that you help maintain that muscle. So Jim, I'm gonna give you a routine here. We're gonna do 2 rounds with 4 exercises standing. You just need to follow me and I'll guide you. And then we're gonna end on the ground with 4 exercises all on your back. So you just need to make sure you have a good pair of shoes on, you have a mat, and water bottle, okay? So just follow me and let's go ahead and get started, Jim. We're gonna do what's called a dumbbell calf raise. So I'm gonna grab these dumbbells. Now Jim's using a pair of 8s right here, strong like bull. I'm gonna have you move a little closer to me if you don't mind and grab the other one. So you're gonna hold your dumbbells just right by your side. He's gonna have both feet facing in the same direction, about hip width. So if you need, your balance is a little bit off, anytime you put your feet wider, that's gonna give you a little more stability, a lot more stability, okay? So we're gonna count 10 reps of each exercise. He's gonna go all the way on his tippy toes, all the way up, all the way down, 10 times. 2, and this is working the calves, your ankles. 3, balance. He's gonna go all the way up. 4, and his legs are staying straight. 5, it's called a dumbbell calf raise. 6, standing calf raise. 7, all the way up. 8, nice job, Jim. 2 more. 9, 10, and rest. Perfect. And this will get easier every round. So next one we're going to do is called a hammer curl. So hold it like you would a hammer. This works the long head of the bicep. You're going to soften the knees. Always keep your tummy tight. He's going to lift the dumbbell all the way up, right up to the top of the shoulders, and he's going to come down slow. Now your tempo looks like this, Jim. You're going to come up for 1 second, down for 2 to 3 seconds for 10 reps. Are you ready to go? Here we go. So he's going to lift those arms up, and then he's going to go down nice and slow. So he's working these arms. So he's going to come up. Now don't grip the dumbbell with a death grip. I want you to relax that grip and really focus on contracting this muscle. Go ahead and lift. He's squeezing the bicep, not the dumbbell. 3 makes a big difference. Do you feel the difference? Yep. Okay, good. So he's coming up, squeezing the bicep. 4, excellent. Up, 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 and I'd like you to do this workout. I'm going to let you count. I think that's 5. I'd like you to do this workout. Start off with twice a week and work up to doing 3 times a week is even better. And combine this with a good walking, swimming, biking, some kind of program where you're doing cardio, that's anything that works the heart, 5 times a week. That'd be great. And if you're new to it, just start with a couple days a week. Start with 10 minutes and work up to 30 minutes a day of cardio, 2 to 3 times the weights. Okay, you got 10 reps?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so he's done his calves. He's got the top of his arms. Now you're gonna put your feet shoulder width. Yep. He's gonna have his hands by his side like this. Another option to do it, Jim, I'll show you, you can do it that way or hold the weight this way. Some of you might only have one weight. So I'm gonna do it this way instead of the way I showed you earlier. We're gonna do what's called a dumbbell squat. So the squat's a very functional move. He's gonna get his butt back. Now, Jim has cranky knees, so you're gonna notice that he's gonna limit his range of motion, and I've asked him to, because I don't want those knees to be cranky, but you can't get out of doing squats your whole life. So he's gonna sink his butt back, go into a squat position, Jim, so stick your butt back, right there, and then come all the way back up. So work for that range of motion that works for you. Let's go ahead and do 10 reps. Good, come back up. Notice his head's forward, his arms are just hanging, and he's sinking his butt back as if there's a chair back there. And you can put a chair back behind you if you need it. So I'm gonna let you count 10 reps and try not to let the knees buckle in. So you wanna, yes, keep those knees apart from each other. Try to get that butt back a little bit more. Perfect, working the quads, the hammies, the glutes. How many is that, Jim?
This is 10.
Perfect, good, very nice. So the dumbbell squat, very functional move. You'll use it every day until you're 110 years old, just FYI. Okay, the next one, he's gonna put the weight in his right hand. This is called a dumbbell row, a single arm row. He's gonna put his left foot forward, right foot back. You're gonna put your left hand on your left knee. The arm is gonna hang down with the weights in my right hand. I'm gonna pull this up, and then I'm gonna go down nice and slow. So remember, 1 second up, 2 to 3 seconds down. Perfect. So Jim, I'm gonna watch you. I'd like you to count 10 reps. This is your pulling movement. It's gonna work the outside of the back here. And he's breathing out as he's pulling. Never hold your breath. Okay, so breathe. And knowing that you're counting these reps, I know you're breathing. Perfect. And you got to be at that little bit of an angle. You got to use gravity to help work that muscle, because if you're up too high, you're not going to work the muscle we're trying to work here, which is the outside of the back here. So we're going to do 10 reps each side. Perfect. Now he's going to switch his feet, switch the weight. He's leaning forward. So again, about a 45-degree angle, palm in. You're going to pull it up for 1 second, down for 2 to 3 seconds. Good. That's it. And I like how the elbows stand nice and close to the body. Excellent. And you're going to find how your strength gains are going to be like absolutely amazing. So if you're starting with 3 or 4 pounds, you're going to notice even in a week or two of being consistent, doing this 2-3 times a week, you're going to up that weight. There you go. So 10 reps total. And once you're done with that, we're going to stand nice and tall. Perfect. Good. You feeling pretty good, Jim?
Yep.
All right, we're ready for a second round.
Okay.
So I'm going to give him both weights. And don't be afraid of the weights. The weights don't make us bulky. Eating the whole cheesecake to ourselves, that's what makes us bulky. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So you're going to have your hands by your side, toes facing forward, feet are hip width if you can. Remember, wider if you need that a little more balance. So he's going to go up on those toes and coming back down for 10 reps. Yes. 2. You're getting stronger and stronger. Every day in every way, you're getting better and better. 4. So 10 total. That's it. Working that lower leg. Very nice. So once we're done with 10 of these, we're going to go right into that hammer curl. Okay, so stand tall. Remember the hammer curl? He's going to come up. Remember to relax the grip. Squeeze the bicep, not the dumbbell. Good. And again, the reason I'm doing the hammer grab, bicep stands for bi. There's 2 heads to that bicep. A lot of you used to doing palms up. I'm doing something different, working that long head of the bicep. So different is good. Up, up, up. And you stay tuned with us. We're going to be showing you a lot of good videos. And you let us know if you like this. We'll give you some more. Very nice. And I can tell he's breathing. So remember, never hold your breath. Breathe out. You're getting stronger. And this is going to help you with everyday life, everyday activities. So once he's done with 10, weights are going to be by his side. Feet a little wider. Shoulder width. Toes facing forward. Again, this is the squat. If you have a chair behind you, it might be helpful. Just as a cue, but remember to get that butt back. So I don't want the knees to go over the toes because that does put some pressure on the knees. So we've got 10 squats, getting that butt back, and then come all the way up. Good. And that's 2. Keeping that head forward, don't look down at your feet. Good. 3, and just limit the range of motion if you have knee pain. 4, 5, remember trying to keep the knees apart from each other. 6, and 7, good. Getting that butt back. 8, a couple more, 9, 1 more, and rest. And Jim shared with me he walks 4 or 5 miles a day. Is that right?
That's right.
5 times a week, or how often?
7.
7 days a week. I love it. So get out and get those steps in. Start small if you're not on a walking program right now. Start with 10 minutes and then work up to 20, 30 at a minimum. And I don't know how long it takes you, but if you could do an hour a day, this is how
slow.
It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Hey, as long as you're moving, that's what matters. And movement's medicine, motion is lotion. All right, we're going to be doing the last one of the standing series. You're going to have your right arm forward. For maybe some of you all, you got your left arm. Put your left foot in front. My left hand's on top of my knee. I'm at a 45-degree angle. 1 second up, 2 to 3 seconds down. The fact you're doing it is amazing. So you're doing more than most of America. Do you know that? 3, and sitting is the new smoking. Remember that. 4. Pull it up. 5, very nice. You got 10 total, working the outside of the back. This is your pulling motion. Yep, and I like how he's supporting himself here. That gives you that back support. So a total of 10, and then we're gonna switch sides. Good, so switch your legs, switch your arms. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Good, and you just keep your head in line with your body and pull. Yep. So remember to start small, whether it's with your walking or your weights, and then you can build up from there, okay? Create the habit. Motivation's what gets us started, but habit's what keeps us going, and you've created a great habit there, Jim. Pull it all the way up. There you go. So 10 total. And he's thinking about this muscle right here on the outside of the back, and he's breathing out as he pulls. Very good. Perfect. We're going to head to the floor, so we're going to grab a yoga mat and we're going to get to the ground. So this is going to be a little bit more legs. We're going to do some pushing exercises for your chest and the back of the arms, and everyone's favorite, your core. So grab a light to medium-sized pair of weights, anywhere between 3s, 5s, maybe 8s, depending on your fitness level. And also, remember, you're gonna be a little bit sore, so don't go too heavy at first. We're gonna start with a basic move called a glute bridge. So I'm gonna put a dumbbell on your belly button, Jim. Hold on to that dumbbell so it doesn't roll on you. Bring your feet in as close to your butt as possible. Now he's limited with his knee flexion, so he can't bring them in any closer than this, which is fine. So you're gonna push with the heels of your feet. I want you to lift your bum up in the air. Hold it for 1 second, squeezing your cheeks at the top. Come down for 2 to 3 seconds. As soon as his butt touches the ground, lift up again. We're gonna do 10 reps. Jim, I want you counting and come down nice and slow. You comfortable there?
Yep.
Good. Now this exercise is working what's called the posterior chain, which is your hamstrings, your glutes, and the lower back. Okay, so really good stuff with this move. Love, love, love it. All the way up and all the way down. And these 4 exercises I'm gonna be doing, which is nice, is it's all gonna be done on your back, okay? All the way down, 10 reps. Perfect. Squeezing those glutes at the top. And the glutes are the butt cheeks, okay? So when I say cheeks, I'm not talking about these cheeks, okay? All the way up. So 10 total. Very nice. And you'll find you're gonna be feeling every day and every way you're getting stronger and stronger and better. So he just did 10 of those. Now we're gonna grab 1 dumbbell in each hand. Position yourself there. Keep your wrists nice and straight, Jim. We're gonna hold the weights up. This is a dumbbell chest press. So have your palms facing towards me, both hands, arms straight up, straight up. Now he's gonna bring the weights down, let his elbow touch the ground, right here, touches the ground, and then he's gonna breathe out as he pushes the weight up above his chest. So let's do 10 reps, that's 1. And remember, down slow, breathe out, push up. 2, good, down slow. That down part needs to be 2 to 3 seconds on the tempo down. It's gonna wanna go whoosh. You're the boss of it, so go down nice and slow. Good, breathing out as you push up. And this is working the pushing movements. So this is your upper body. Breathe and push. If you have shoulder issues, either go lighter on your weights, press it in, or keep those elbows in tight to the body and press up. Push, push, push. Very nice. So 10 total.
Nice, Dan.
Good, strong like bull, I love it. Now we're gonna do what's called a dumbbell double crunch. This is one of my faves for the tummy. Why? Because it works the upper and the lower abs, and that's where all the margaritas and the Girl Scout cookies all kind of hang here. So you ready?
Yep.
All right, arms up, hold the neck of the dumbbell. Grab a lighter dumbbell to start because I want you to be able to laugh in 2 days, okay? Arms straight, straight, straight. He's gonna bring this dumbbell back behind him. Keep your arms straight, all the way back as far as you can go, biceps to the ears. Now he's gonna lift his head up, lift the dumbbell, and lift your knees up to get, lift the knees up this way with the dumbbell. Bring the dumbbell up, like this, all the way up. Bring the dumbbell to the knees and drop down. So we're gonna try it again. So lift, dumbbell, yes, 2, that's perfect, just like that. So breathe out as you come up, 3, yes, just like that. So if your range of motion's limited and you can't bring the dumbbell all the way up, that's fine. You can also bring 1 knee into chest at a time instead of both. If your back hurts, I'm gonna show them, Jim, how you just bring 1 knee. Yes, any back pain, do the single knee. You're doing a total of 10 alternating. Good, so lift your head. That lifting the head part works your upper abs. Lifting the knee works your lower. Good, how many is that?
8.
Good, a couple more. Breathe, 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 1 more. Perfect, good, and I could hear when you're counting, you're breathing. So again, stay light on that because this is a tough one. You're gonna be, like I said, it's very effective ab exercise. All right, next one we're gonna do is for the back of the arm. So this is called a supine tricep extension. Supine just means you're on your back. You're gonna hold the weights up, preferably lighter than what you did for chest press, okay? I know we're keeping it the same, but arms straight, straight, straight. Smaller muscle group, this is tricep, so it's a smaller muscle group than your chest. You're gonna keep your elbows to the ceiling, bend the elbow, bend the arms, that's it. Bring it down 90 degrees and extend it straight up. That's 1 rep, perfect. So notice how his elbows are tight to the body and he's breathing out as he pushes up. Go down slow and push it straight up. So keep those elbows pointed up. Let's get 2 more and then I'm gonna show another option in case you only have 1 dumbbell. Let's go 1 more. Good, now we're gonna finish out 10 reps like this, where he's gonna hold it by the butt ends. Yep, arms straight, and you're gonna finish 5 more. So weight is weight, excellent, all the way up. I'm just showing you options in case you're limited with how many dumbbells you have or what kind of weight you have. We're gonna finish up with a total of 10. And this is targeting the back of the arms, good. As soon as we're done with 10, Jim, we're gonna start back with the glute bridge. Breathing out as you push up. down slow, and up. Remember that down part's always slower than the up part. Are you at 10 right here? Yep, you're gonna be thinking about me in a couple days. Now, it's very normal to be a little bit sore from working out. So just know in 2 days, today's, whatever day it is, add 1 to 2 days, typically 2, and just remember to massage, take a hot bath, go for a walk, stretching, all that helps. Okay, let's go back to the glute bridge. Separate your knees a little bit. Push with the heel, move your feet in a little closer, as close as you can right there, that's fine. Lift that bum up in the air. Ready, lift the booty up, hold for 1 second, down for 2 to 3. Perfect. Engaging with the heels, 2, that's it. Thinking about that back side, 3. Motion is lotion, movement's medicine, 4. So your lower back's really liking this, your bum, 5, your hamstrings, all the way up, 6. Very nice, 7. And try to do this 3 times a week, I'd love it, 8, a couple more. And be active every day, walking counts, all the way up. Very nice. So after we're done with 10 of these, we're going back to the chest press. Lift the bum. Perfect. You feeling pretty good?
Yep.
Okay. So he's going to hold 1 dumbbell in each hand. So we're doing 2 rounds. Like you said, we did the 2 rounds of the standing, 2 rounds here. For those of you that are ready, you can go through and do each exercise for 1 more round of a circuit, okay? But that probably wouldn't happen for a couple more weeks. So you're going to hold it right here. You're going to breathe out, push it up and together. Push up and together. Yes, and then down nice and slow. I can already see a big improvement, Jim, in your form. 2, dumbbell chest press. And you're building that muscle. 3. It feels good. 4, muscles metabolic, which means you burn calories at rest. 5, this is helping building bone density, helps prevent falls. 6, the muscle looks good, don't you think? 7, yeah. 3 more. 8, let's get a couple more. Remember to breathe. Last 1. Perfect. Jim, that was great. You really improved a lot on your form in a short amount of time. And that's what's going to happen. You just need to be consistent with it. Okay, we're going back to the tummy one. Now, those of you that might have neck issues, just keep your head on the ground, okay? But the whole point of this one, the double crunch, is going to hold the weight, the lighter weight, is lifting, you're flexing that trunk and you're lifting the knees up at the same time. And again, those with neck issues, just lifting the legs up is fine too. So let's go ahead and bring the weight back behind you. Arms straight, straight. You're gonna lift your head and at the same time lift your knees. Lift your knees up. Then 1, good. You like the single leg, that's fine. Alternate. Remember to alternate if you're doing single leg. Bring it up, 2, yep, and that's fine too. Here we go, here. And then this one. Good. Is this 7 right here, Jim? Let's get in sync. I'm gonna bring it back, and then lift 1 leg up. 7, good. And if your back is healthy and you wanna lift both up, that's fine too. Let's get 2 more. 2 more, lift, drop, 1 more, up, perfect. And I like how he's keeping his chin off his chest, so you don't wanna tuck your chin and pretend there's a tennis ball under the chin. Perfect. All right, so now we're doing the final one, which is the tricep one. Okay, so hold the weights, grab your lighter set if you have them, arms straight up, palms face each other, elbows to the ceiling. He's gonna bend down slow and then extend it straight up, that's 1, good. Back of the arms, 2, no one likes to wave to their friend and see their arm jiggle, you know what I'm saying? This is anti-jiggling right here, 3, down slow, all the way up, 4, remember that down part's a little slower, Jim, 5, which means we're gonna grab that weight by the butt ends. I'm gonna lighten that up a little bit. Arms straight, down slow. Good. Much better control. So you wanna make sure your form is good. If it starts getting sloppy, you probably need a lighter weight. 7, down slow, extend it straight up. Is that 8? Mm-hmm. Good. Let's get 1 more. Perfect. Well, Jim, we've done 2 rounds of 8 different exercises. How you feeling?
Fine. Yeah.
Feels fine. Feels amazing. I'm going to check back with him in 2 days since this is his first workout in a long while. So you got to be consistent. And I know every day and every way you're going to get stronger and stronger. So keep up the good work and keep hanging with Jim and Kim. We're going to give you some great workouts.